Hands up who's ever heard the expression, it's 90% diet. Everybody's heard that expression, right? It's 90% diet. Really? I want to see the diagnostic studies on that. It's 90% diet. You seem very certain. It's a very round number, right? See, mathematically, I struggle with that, right? My brain, in particular, my brain type struggles with that arbitrary assertion for absolutely no basis on fact, right? It's 90% diet, is it? How have you come to these calculations? Please show me you're working out, right? What they're trying to say is that diet is more important to the end result, vastly more important than training, okay? So I say this, and this is equally as untrue, because I have nothing to back up these percentages, just like they had nothing to back up theirs. So as long as we're making wild accusations, I may as well throw one of my own under the table, right? But my point is the same as the point they're trying to make, and I will justify my point. Training, in my opinion, is vastly more important to a body transformation than diet, right? Where the expression the other way around, 90% diet, was born from, was competitive professional bodybuilding. That's where it was born from, okay? And for good reason, because in that competitive environment, training or diet is vastly more important to the end result, because what they're referring to is a competition preparation. They're not referring to their entire training journey from day one, okay? So you've got a professional or even high level or national level amateur bodybuilder. Years and years and years of training have went into the physique. Over the next 12 or so weeks or 16 weeks, gaining an extra half an inch on his arms is going to be tough, and doing so isn't going to secure him a higher spot on the podium versus getting leaner and leaner and tighter. So from his perspective, it's not about a body transformation, it's about simply losing fat and water. So the diet is more important to his end result within the context of the last so many weeks before competition, all right? But that is not what a body transformation is. Let me drive this home, just drive this home to the point where there is no debate, okay? Let's take a fictitious scenario where we've got two genetic clones who are exposed to 100% the exact same environment since birth, and over the next 12 weeks, save changing two variables, a different variable for each individual, okay? So you've got person one, and they're not going to train for the next 12 weeks at all, but they're going to eat the 100% best in the universe optimized diet, way better than anything I could ever think of, all singing, all dancing, best diet ever, right? And his genetic clone and lifestyle clone is going to eat his normal diet, whatever that is. It could even be a suboptimal diet. Let's even make it a suboptimal diet, okay? But he is going to engage in an absolutely optimized, even better than the A12, doesn't exist, body transformation program designed to bring about size, a concurrent program as well, which takes fat loss and metabolic conditioning into account, and is designed to optimize that over a 12-week period, but his diet is suboptimal, right? Bear these two people in mind. At the end of 12 weeks, who's stronger? The training or the diet? At the end of 12 weeks, who has more muscle, the training or the diet? At the end of 12 weeks, who has more confidence, the training or the diet? At the end of 12 weeks, who is leaner, the training or the diet? Maybe, maybe not, but it's going to be negligible, and at this point, who cares? I don't want to be Tom Hanks in Castaway, which is essentially what the diet guy is going to end up being, right? As outstanding as he was in that film, and as outstanding as his effort was to lose that amount of body fat, I would rather look like Justin. Do you know what I mean? I would rather look like Sean. And you're not going to do that through diet Now here's the cool part. You don't have to choose, right? 10% is quite big. Even if it is 10, it could be 30, who knows, right? It's quite big, it's a significant part of the end result, and without a shadow of a doubt, I can say with, certainty that if your diet isn't optimized or close to optimized, the end result will not be optimal no matter how good your training program is. So, if you make a high school sprinter 10% faster, a full 10% faster, he beats Usain Bolt every time. Right? So 10% is quite big, even if it is 10%, which it may not be.